Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 101. Today, I'm speaking now in different room. So the reverberation, and the sound is like a little bit strange, maybe. It's a little bit bigger than where I usually speak. Anyway, I will talk about how make ordinary people look our artworks very seriously. This problem is very important for all artists, and I think for artist point of view, there is nonsense to concerned about that strategy. The artworks is refined and sophisticated and very important for all human beings. It is inevitably, it is okay. Everybody must appreciate our works. This is the artist point of view. I think so. But in fact, it's not easy. I think we have to just have to a little bit effort, at least a little bit, to make people appreciate our work very seriously. The key point is knowing their artist. So the characteristic of artist, the image of artist, aside from their artworks, the characters, knowing character is a first key, I think. And the second key is belong some of the artist's works, and especially the very casually. I mean I don't mention to their big or luxurious or expensive, magnificent works. I'm referring to the more something more we can buy more casually, because in other words, they must be not so expensive, inexpensive. Must be inexpensive. So everybody has chance, even if very poor people can buy very casually, but also the items must be artworks. Otherwise, the meaning is nothing, So that's why I made batches and can batches. Just I made them, and I will present the works in 3 weeks. Anyway, where I am. Okay, the 2 points is very important. So, for example, the episode about their artist, kind of that he is very funny or he is very intelligent, and I've heard he speaking something very funny thing, or something very intelligent, something very outstanding, and I agree his opinion or something. If that kind of feeling, if someone have that kind of feelings or some kind of passion with that with artist, maybe he or she has a chance to look the artist's work very seriously, and maybe he or she can might buy some of his work, the artist's work, I mean. It is high chance, I think. And the second, if that person, the ordinary person, no, I mean no offense, but I mean he or she is not artist, but he or she have artist, his favorite artist, have he or she favorite artist, and then that kind of a person must look at their artist work or listen that artist works, and maybe they want to buy or own some of them, but if the works are very expensive, for example, they're over $200 or something, it's very difficult to buy on the spot, you know. Oh, I don't have $200. It's impossible to buy in instant, and or more. Oh, this work is $20,000. Of this works, it's $100,000. It's almost impossible. It's very the chance is narrow to buy that expensive works, you know. But there is another more inexpensive works. $5 or something. It is very reasonable, I think. And still, even if there may be some kind of product, not just an handmade work, but still if they are artworks, the ordinary people can buy artworks. You know, there is a very big chance. There is a lot of chance that kind of thing occurs. You know, this is a very good strategy, but this strategy is not phonetically. Sorry. Wait a minute. I'm checking the term. I cannot remember the word. I can't find it at this point, at this time. I'm awfully sorry. Anyway, but it's not so bad. That kind of a strategy is very reasonable, I think. Because if I have a concept and to present something, if people don't want to look at very seriously, I cannot convey my concept through artworks. So making artworks, the purpose of making artwork is to convey some concept, a particular concept of mine, and that kind of strategy I've already mentioned. How make people appreciate my artworks seriously. That strategy is also I can say that kind of strategy is for conveying my concept. Both of them are very important to concerning about their telling concept, and I think the artworks, that is artworks meaning. Without that, I cannot call objects that kind of object. If people say it is artwork, I cannot say they are not artwork. Artwork must be must contain something the artist want to convey, want to tell. So I recently realized. So that's why I'm now trying to talk something or writing something, and I would like to show my characteristic or my thought, and I think my thought is or my the way of concerning, way of thinking is a little bit different from other people. So it is very beneficial, maybe. So okay, and there is a lot of the tools to do that with the tools we can do that with. Okay, thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.